let's come with a new chapter, chapter number 4, heat. Student, as we already discussed about the fiber to fabric, that we wear the different kind of cloth in different seasons. In summer season we wear the cotton cloths, and in winter season we wear the woolen cloths. Why we wear different kind of cloths in different seasons? Yes student, to prevent ourselves from the changes of the season. So student, first we know that what is the hot and cold, or the summer or winter season. How can you know that this is the summer season or hot, or this is the winter season or cold? Yes, you all will say, or you will reply that by the temperature. Very good. But first of all, we students know about the heat. Heat is a form of energy which causes the sensation of hotness or coldness. Means in heat word there is both word is consisted, hotness and coldness. So student, we have discussed that due to the temperature you will know that something is hot or something is cold. But if there is few difference between two things, so how can you say that this is hotter and this is hot in comparison to both? So for that we need to measure the temperature of the object. So student, temperature will say the exact hotness or coldness of any object. So now the question raises that how can we measure the temperature of anything or any object or human body? So here we introduce a term thermometer. So student, when you were suffering from fever, or any family of your member has the fever, so with the help of thermometer you will measure the temperature of the body and come to the consequences that how much temperature is the person has. So student, we use the thermometer. Now students, in this chapter you have to read about the two type of thermometers, and this is very important for all of you because question is asked in every year. First is clinical thermometer, and next one is laboratory thermometer. So student, let's come to know about the few details of the clinical thermometer. First, we should know about the range of the measurement of the clinical thermometer. It will measure the temperature from 35 degree centigrade to 42 degree centigrade. So student, clinical thermometer is specially designed to measure the body temperature of human being. Okay. Can you tell me that what is the normal temperature of human being? Student, the normal temperature of human being is 37 degree centigrade. So you can see that can be measured by the clinical thermometer. And clinical thermometer, I am repeating, especially to measure the temperature of the human body. Now, come to see that the structure of the clinical thermometer, so that you will more understand about the clinical thermometer. Here is the bulb at the one end of the clinical thermometer. This is the bulb. You can see very carefully so that you will be easily draw the clinical thermometer. This is made up of glass. This is a glass tube. Here is the next end, and now in between it, this is the capillary. And this is the measuring scale. -35 degrees centigrade, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41 and 42 degrees centigrade. As we know that the range of this clinical thermometer is from 35 degrees centigrade to 42 degrees centigrade. And in this thermometer, there is a kink-like structure is occurred. Kink. And what is the function of kink? Kink will prevent mercury level from falling on its own. From falling on its own. So it will prevent the mercury level from falling on its own. Student, mercury is filled in this capillary. Mercury is found in normal temperature in a liquid form, and when it's found the temperature, it will expand and we can read the temperature of the body or any object. So student, this is the clinical thermometer. You can easily draw it. This is the one end which is called the bulb. Kink is present here, and what is the function of kink? Kink prevent mercury level from falling on its own. This is called the capillary, and here is the scale from 35 degrees centigrade to 42 degrees centigrade. So student, clinical thermometer is specially, I am telling you, I am emphasizing you this sentence that clinical thermometer is specially designed to measure the body temperature, and the normal body temperature of a human being is 37 degrees centigrade. Okay student? Now student, let's come to know about the laboratory thermometer. This thermometer is measure the temperature from -10 degrees centigrade to 110 degrees centigrade. From -10 degrees centigrade to 110 degrees centigrade. So student, with the help of the laboratory thermometer, we can measure the boiling of the water, boiling temperature of the water. Anybody can tell me what is the temperature of the boiling point of the water? The boiling point of the water is 100 degrees centigrade. So, with the help of this thermometer, we can measure the boiling temperature of the water. Because you know that clinical thermometer has the range to 32 degrees, from 32 degrees centigrade to 42. So, we cannot measure it, but in this thermometer we can measure the boiling point of the water. The structure of the laboratory thermometer is very simple. This is long because here is the scale from -10 degrees centigrade to 110 degrees centigrade. -10 degrees centigrade to 110 degrees centigrade. And student, here kink-like structure is not present. The one end is also called the bulb. Now student, let's come to see about the similarities and differences between the both thermometer. Similarities and differences between clinical and laboratory thermometer. Let's come to know about the similarities. Student, both thermometers consist of long, narrow, uniform glass tube. Both has long, narrow and uniform tube. This is the first similarity of the both thermometer. Second is both have a bulb at the end. Both have the bulb at the end. Have should be there. Both have the bulb at the end. Third similarity is that both contain mercury in bulb. Next similarity is that both contain Celsius scale on the glass tube. Both contain Celsius scale, means in both the thermometer we read the temperature in Celsius scale. So student, be careful that these four are the points in which we can give the similarities of the both thermometer. Let's come to the differences. Do you remember that kink word is there? Kink is present in clinical thermometer, but kink is absent in laboratory thermometer. Kink present in clinical thermometer, but absent in laboratory thermometer. Next difference between both are the scale. Clinical thermometer has the scale to measure the temperature between 35 degrees centigrade to 42 degrees centigrade. This is the measuring scale of measuring point of the clinical thermometer. And in laboratory thermometer, there is the range to measure the temperature from minus 10 degrees centigrade to 110 degrees centigrade in laboratory. So student, this point is very important for your exam purposes. This is asked in almost every year to write about the similarities and difference between the clinical thermometer and laboratory thermometer. So remember it very well. Now this is the over for today classes, and in next classes we will discuss about the further topics. Thank you.